Someone asked, if I'm eating 1500 calories and I'm not seeing weight loss, what are my tips, or what should I do next? So 2 things here. Firstly, ask yourself, are you actually consuming those 1500 calories? And secondly, ask yourself, have you hit a plateau? For the vast majority of people, like 9 times out of 10, it's the first one. So there's a very big difference in tracking 1500 calories and actually consuming the 1500 calories. 2 of the biggest mistakes that I see when it comes to tracking is down firstly to the inaccuracy of their logs. So they're not actually tracking physically everything they're consuming. So they're forgetting oils, dressings, butters, coffees, liquids, and so on. The other big mistake when it comes to tracking is the inaccuracy of portion sizes. So, simple example, right? Let's just say you eat a bowl of porridge, okay, or a bowl of oatmeal, depending on where you're from. If the portion size doesn't match in your app and in real life, that's actually what matters. So if you put in porridge into your MyFitnessPal and it says 80 grams here, if you've not actually consumed 80 grams in real life, those calories are not the same. Those 2 mistakes when it comes to actually tracking accurately. Like I say, secondly, you could have hit a plateau. So if you are doing all those correctly and you're not making any mistakes when it comes to the tracking of your calories, you've maybe hit a plateau. So you need to change something. So you'll need to change the volume of your food that you're consuming, or your exercise. I would always recommend changing the volume of exercise first, and it doesn't need to be anything dramatic. Like, you don't need to go from training 30 minutes to training an hour and a half every day. These are all the wee small steps to hit plateaus. You don't need to do anything crazy. But I would always recommend changing your exercise first, just because you're going to hit multiple plateaus within regards a fat loss cycle. So as you keep chipping down your calories, you're going to be on a very, very low deficit by the time you reach your weight loss. So like